Hello, it's Rainbow Farts, and today we're going to talk about why you should stop trying to make your art look good. I know it kind of sounds bad. Everybody wants their art to look good, they want it to be perfect. But the fact that you gotta accept is sometimes it's not going to be perfect. Sometimes your art sucks. It's a fact of life. And I don't know, but at least for younger artists, I think, at least when I was younger, I had the mindset that if I was trying to make good art, then it would turn out really well because hard work and perseverance, right? Which is true, but when you just don't have that skill developed yet, it's going to turn out like crap. And trying to make it look good will just lower the quality of the image even more. When you're trying to make it look good, you can tell in the image that it looks forced, it doesn't look right. I find that my best pieces are the ones that I'm never trying on, the ones that I'm drawing for the fun of it, or I have an idea, but I'm not saying, oh, I want it to look exactly like in my head. It has to look like this. It has to look exactly like this one artist can do. It has to be just as good as theirs because that's an unhealthy mindset to have. If you're trying to make it look good, if you're trying to meet another artist's level or just make it look exactly in your head or whatever, you're never going to meet that standard. You're going to find your piece, you're going to be disappointed with it. It's not going to look good because you're doing something you're uncomfortable with doing, which is not very good. And it's just not, it might look good, but it won't be good for you. I find that the best pieces are the ones that you're not trying to do good on, the ones that you're just doing to draw. My personal favorite pieces are the ones I never tried on, even the ones from a year ago when I was the worst artist you've ever seen. Those are still some of my favorite pieces today, the ones I never tried on. Sometimes I would even try to make them look bad, but those were still always my favorite pieces. There were quite a few pieces from a while back when I was a brand new artist. I wanted to be just like all those big artists you see on the internet. The cool ones I looked up to. I wanted to be just like them, and so I tried to draw like them. And it didn't work out. I didn't understand, and it did not work out. Um, Sorry, I just had an alarm going off, but it didn't work out. It was unhealthy for me. I was damaging myself because I would get so angry with how my art turned out. It didn't turn out how I wanted it to. And part of that was because I was trying to be just like somebody else. You know, all those motivational sayings, just be yourself, oh whatever. It's true. Don't try to make your art look good like somebody else's. It's not going to work out. I cuz yeah, when you're trying to draw just like somebody else, you're going to improve a lot. But if you're drawing just for yourself and you're not trying to make it look good, you're still going to improve a lot. It's a fact of life. As long as you're trying to improve, which you don't have to be trying to make your art look good to make it improve. If you're trying to make your art improve, then it will. Just don't try don't try to do a good job. It sounds awful. Um Maybe when you're an older artist, I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but for younger artists, don't don't try to meet expectations that don't set expectations for yourself that highly skilled artists, not that you aren't a skilled artist, but I'm sorry, they're much more skilled than you. They just have more experience. Don't give yourself the same standards that they give themselves. It'll never work out. Just do your work and do the best you can, but don't push yourself too hard. It's not good for anyone. The best art comes when you're not trying, when you're just drawing for the heck of it. Some people, art is their career. They have a career in making art. It has to be good, or else they're not going to make good money. But when you focus on just drawing for the fun of it, not trying to make it look good, it'll eventually get to the point where it looks good, and it'll be more natural for you. When you're trying to make it look good, it might end up looking good, but it'll be more forced. You'll get tired out quicker. It just won't be very good. And when you're not trying, but you're still improving and actually making good art without trying to, then everything works out so much better. Like if you have a full-time job in art and you developed your amazing skills without trying to make good art, you will be making good art, but it won't be as difficult or tiring or tedious for you. And your art will always be better than if you had spent your early art journey trying to look good. And I guess that's all I have to say. Sorry I was jumping all over the place. As you can tell, I'm not very good at talking, but sorry about that. Just do you draw art, make art. It doesn't have to be drawing, just make art for the fun of it if you're just beginning, even if you aren't just beginning. Don't try to make good art because the best art always comes when you're not trying. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for bearing with me, and thanks for watching. Bye!